Sports may not be a huge fixture of life at Woodside, but they are still important to a good number of people. And obviously not all sports can be funded equally. Football, basketball, and baseball are very popular sports, and so they will undoubtedly receive more funding. But just what does that look like, especially for the sports that receive less funding? Now, we planned to do an interview with our AD, but due to the Learn From Home setup starting on the week I'm recording this, we were unable to do so. Who are you, and what sport do you play?
I'm Joey Jacob. I play badminton.
My name is Blake O'Brien, and I used to play water polo, and I also used to do swimming here at Woodside.
I coached JV girls basketball and badminton.
I'm Gillian, and I play lacrosse.
I'm Jonathan Hernandez, and I played soccer.
My name's Jose, and I do wrestling.
Hi, my name is Grant Boyd. I play boys soccer.
My name is Zak Sullivan. I play baseball.
My name is Pablo Gonzalez Villagrán. I do wrestling.
What's the state of your sports equipment, and how can it be improved?
A lot of our equipment is pretty beat up right now. We don't have much headgear to pass out to players.
I mean, our equipment is mostly just what we buy ourselves, and the stuff we get are like, for our sport, they provide like, I don't know, jerseys.
Our equipment's pretty good, and they just put in new like nets to catch the ball outside, and they used to have these ones that we had to like move, but they just put in new ones. So
I think the last time I was in those teams, the equipment was pretty good. We had a couple of like deflated balls, and then we had some like wonky lane lines.
Currently, we have functioning nets. We don't have 100% of our the poles to fix the nets. They're not 100% in great condition. I mean, most of them work, some of them don't. Some are missing wheels, some are not.
What could your sport do with more funding? Would it just be nice, or would it actually help a lot?
Oh, it would help tremendous amount. We could basically redo our whole field because we have one of the. It's nice, but it's not super nice.
With more funding, our sport would help a little bit. I mean, it would be nice to have new uniforms. It'd be nice to have team warm-ups uniform. Also, it'd be nice to have a little bit nicer balls as well.
We really need a wrestling room, dude. We really do. It's a little too cramped where we are right now.
How much do you feel like the school cares that much about your sport compared to others?
I think we're cared about in the mid-tier.
I mean, definitely not as much as other sports, but I think that they distribute the money pretty evenly, but I feel like it could be more even.
How does the school student body or administration show that they care about your sport?
Well, we get posters made everywhere. Sometimes they'll announce it on the school. We'll get athletes of the week up on the announcements as well. It'd be nice to get the cheerleaders out to my JV games. I know a lot of the girls are asking to get a crowd going.
Is there any story you'd like to share about how funding influenced your team or something you could get for your team?
Funding, we can get new jerseys. I remember one year where our JV team had a highlighter-esque jerseys. That was not a fun year.
While sports may not be perfectly evenly funded, based on our research, it seems like most people are reasonably happy with their level of funding. Obviously, a few people feel like their sports need something extra, and obviously every sport could do with more funding. But what we found is that the level of funding at Woodside seems to be distributed reasonably fairly.